the Dyson Hot+Cool Pure Link. A lot of you watched my first review, and now I have a few updates and some concerns. Let's get started. This is still the best fan that we have ever owned. It works well and has even changed how we approach heating our home as the weather has turned cold. But more on that in a little bit. If you have any questions about this fan, please leave a comment down below and I will do my best to answer them for you. First, this is a smart home compatible device. I can tell Alexa to turn on the purifier and the fan turns on. I can tell her to turn up the airflow speed, down the airflow speed on it. However, that is about the extent of control I have with voice command. Often Alexa will just respond with, "That feature's not currently available," or things like that, or just doesn't respond. And I don't foresee any of these features being really added in the future. So while it is convenient, there are some downsides to it. Second, it is available on the MyDyson app, Alexa app, and even has a physical remote. But the two apps severely limit what you are able to do within the app in terms of controlling the fan, especially with the heat settings. If I want to turn on the heat, I can only do that with the remote. There is a compliancy that it gives you, UL 1278, that prevents you from using the app to control the heating settings. This compliancy prevents either app from turning on the heat or even controlling the desired temperature setting of the heat. It also warns you that if you turn off the heat setting to the cooling using the app, that you will not be able to turn it back on. But if I have the remote control in hand, I can do all of that. Any setting that I want. I don't completely understand why, but I'm sure there's a good reason. Even with these limits, this fan has become a large part of our heating plan of this home. So we have this fan in our bedroom. I'm able to set it at 65 for the heat and turn it to auto, and then it'll adjust as the room temperature and ambient temperature changes, and it stays really cozy and just the right temperature. Then in our living room, we have a rolling electric fireplace that is set up in a similar setup, along with our Nest thermostat that is set to an eco mode, so that if it goes below a certain temperature and the heater's not keeping up, then it'll kick the furnace on. And then in our back living room, we have a gas wall heater, which we try to use as little as possible, except for when we're out in this space. energy costs are crazy, and we're trying to figure out the best way to heat our home without spending a lot of money to do so. I am excited to see how well this setup works and am hoping that this will last for the entire duration of winter. Third, the MyDyson app has the ability to track the filter life. We'll tell you how much filter life is left, and then you are able to click a link directly in the app to purchase another filter if you want, or you can go on Amazon and purchase a filter, but it makes it super convenient to know exactly how much time I have left. You can also schedule the fan to where it'll turn on your selected days and times and durations and speed and things like that, so that you know that your air is being filtered and that the air quality in your home is at top notch. You can also schedule timer so that you can have it automatically turn off, so that if you leave the room, it doesn't just sit there and run and burn energy all day long. Since my last review video, we did decide to move the location of this fan in our room. We moved it to the foot of our bed, and now neither one of us have a fan on our nightstand, which has freed up a lot of space, but it's also cut down dramatically on the level of dust on our nightstands. In its current location, this fan is able to keep up with everything we need on its own. I still would purchase this fan again and again, and I feel that the benefits are well worth the cost. If you liked today's video, you should watch this one where I first reviewed the pros, cons, and my thoughts on the Dyson Hot+Cool Pure Link. Until next time, bye.